MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Dinos and the Moose. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Ernesto Rodriguez gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Giancarlo Florival is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball up there.
Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Just late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's in there for strike 1. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
1-1. Florival leads off second with nobody out. Popped him up. Peterson is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting first, the shortstop, Casey Lumpkin.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
One out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Dale Richards.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now a long throw home.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Standing in now, Sam Quintero, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Death Valley is out in front, 1-0. Kyle Johnson has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Hiroki Nakamura started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And now pitch on the way.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
Hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 9.
Now batting, Alexander Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
One out, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Erickson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
That is third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag. And they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit. No errors and no one left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Death Valley is on top here. 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Matt Peterson.
Matt Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Jake Erickson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Sergio Rivera. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Striding in, Kyle Johnson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, Brennan Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brennan Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home was in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Angel Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Angel Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I got the count. 0-2.
To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mark Zeller.
Stepping into the box, Mark Zeller. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Giancarlo Florival, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Shelby Marchetti. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Casey Lumpkin.
Stepping in now, Casey Lumpkin. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he fouls this one off. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bo Sparks.
Bo Sparks.
And the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Mike Ryan.
Now here's the pitch.
No, inside.
One out, nobody on. Hit to third, reined in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ernesto Rodriguez.
Standing in, Ernesto Rodriguez. First pitch on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Rivera has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 3 here in game number 5. Death Valley leads this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Dale Richards. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing, and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here it comes. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So striding in, Sam Quintero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball 1. Quintero can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Count now, a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Right side, but it's well foul. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18, Matt Peterson.
Ready now, Matt Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Skied down the left field line, And this will wind up a foul ball. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Death Valley is on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Hiroki Nakamura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Hiroki Nakamura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Alexander Reese. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting, center fielder, Gregorio Ortiz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregorio Ortiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Into the box now, Brennan Peterson hit hard to short. Oh, look at the dive. He beat it out. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Oh, that's a shame because he made an outstanding diving stop right there. That's when I think the adrenaline might have been pumping a little bit too hard, and the ball just takes off on him. Too bad. That could have been a highlight reel play.
Riding in once again, Angel Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Digging in, Mark Zeller. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dinos, the left fielder, Jake Erickson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now to the plate, Sergio Rivera. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Rivera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. The pitcher, Kyle Johnson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat, and no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. One there, throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Florival. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. To get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Shelby Marchetti, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is knocked down on the mound. Safe. Not able to quite recover in time on the throw to second, but it looks like he's doing okay out there. Stepping in, Casey Lumpkin. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ortiz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Dinos are out on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Bo Sparks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bo Sparks.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Pitch popped up. Rivera has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mike Bryant.
Now at the plate, Mike Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bryant, 33 years old. He was taken in the 30th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
The pitcher, number 56, Ernesto Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Ernesto Rodriguez. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nakamura.
So stepping in, Hiroki Nakamura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tried to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too high, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Popped him up. Richards waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Dale Richards.
Dale Richards.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Settling in now, Sam Quintero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Matt Peterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Dinos lead it 2-1. At the plate, Alexander Reese. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The second baseman, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. Marchetti is right there, 1 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Digging in, Gregorio Ortiz, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Now batting, catcher, Brennan Peterson.
At the plate, Brennan Peterson. First offering on its way. Ball one, well below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Angel Sanchez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set and the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he'll fight to stay alive here as this is reached for and fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Curtis Sellers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Zeller.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Jake Erickson.
Jake Erickson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0. Nope, inside, ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sergio Rivera.
In now, Sergio Rivera. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Royce Stokes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Royce Stokes.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Giancarlo Floribal. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Ready for another chance? Shelby Marchetti. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Death Valley is out in front here, 3-1. Marco Mojica gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder Mark Zeller.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Mojica, a 25-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Bo Sparks, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Popped him up. Rivera is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Mike Bryant.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Bryant. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robbie O'Connell will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brad Sawyer will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Casey Lumpkin. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Ready once again, Dale Richards. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball. 2
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Stepping in now, Sam Quintero. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. A 1-1. Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Matt Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Three-two pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zeller has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And this throw gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Will Dunn takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Jake Erickson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way.
Get down, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, Sergio Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. One and 0. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. This is line to left. Zeller is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Death Valley is out in front 4-1. Carlos Aquavito is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now, Brad Sawyer, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled off. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So digging in now, Hiroki Nakamura. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexander Reese. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two and 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Jeremy Richards enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Giancarlo Florival will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Giancarlo Florival.
The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zeller is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shelby Marchetti.
Now at the plate, Shelby Marchetti. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Casey Lumpkin, sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ortiz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Byron Joyner is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Gregorio Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Pitch popped up. Rivera over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Brennan Peterson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brennan Peterson. Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Ball 2.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
To the plate now, Angel Sanchez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the left fielder, Zeller.
So striding forward now, Mark Zeller. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Death Valley have taken a 3-2 series lead. Kyle Johnson earns the victory on the mound. Ernesto Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the home